Hi everybody, this is freetrafficsystem.com team, and today we are discussing a very hot burning question, which is, can incoming links in any way hurt my site or sites? And this is a very logical question because anyone who has ever been building backlinks sooner or later got it. The problem is that on SEO forum this question is discussed so often and with so much information that people simply get lost about it. So in a while I will give you a very simple, very concise and very logical answer to this question, and I will give you proofs of this point of view. But before I do that, let's skip to some terminology because some of you might have problems with what exactly incoming links are. So let's handle the terminology first, and then I'm going to explain you if incoming links can or cannot hurt your websites. Incoming links are the links that point to your site. They also can be called inbound, in-links, incoming backlinks, but basically the issue is the same. Let's say this is your site and these are all other sites. So if these other sites give a link to your site, these links are incoming links. Don't forget that right now we are going to talk about the issue when you have incoming links. You don't give them any links in return. So we are talking about an issue when other sites are giving you their links. So basically your site has incoming links and you don't give any backlinks in return. This is very important. Now my personal point of view upon this problem. And this point of view is supported by all members of the freetrafficsystem.com team, and it's supported by experience as well. So if Google would be punishing for incoming links to any site, then this behavior from Google or from any other search engine would be a huge hole in its algorithm, in the quality of its algorithm. Because it is very, very simple. Let me explain why. Now let's imagine a situation when Google is punishing for incoming links. Then I, the nasty SEO cheater, would do the following. I would simply build lots of spammy backlinks to the sites of my competitors, backlinks from porno sites, from some nasty, very, very bad sites. And it means if Google is punishing for the incoming backlinks, then all my competitors lose Google page 1. And believe me, if that would be working, that would already be used by the people. But the great point is that guys from Google, they really understand that actually you have no real control over the incoming backlinks. Well, of course you can say, but come on, like sometimes we pay people to build incoming backlinks, sometimes we build them manually. Yes, indeed. Many people build incoming backlinks to their sites because they want a better position. But let's also admit another simple thing, that you have no control over all other websites in the world. You have control only over your own sites. So it means that physically you have no control over incoming backlinks from other sites. And Google seriously understands that. They understand that if I build lots of nasty backlinks from porno sites to any site, that does not mean this site is really interested to get that backlinks. Most likely, if Google would be punishing for that type of incoming backlinks, then the site would get junked. Who wants to get junked from Google page 1? So it looks like Google behavior is the following. We do understand that though some people are building backlinks, still they have no real control over incoming backlinks. That's why we do not punish for incoming backlinks, because we understand that otherwise it would be a huge hole in our algorithm and most of the spammers would simply junk competitors by building lots of low quality incoming backlinks without the concern of that competitors. Now you might have a question, but what exactly is Google doing in that case? And what they do is, I believe, the smartest thing they could do in that situation, because they simply do not count the incoming one-way links of very low quality from irrelevant sites, from porno sites or whatever. And that's the smartest thing they can do, because if, let's say, a competitor is trying to build millions of nasty backlinks to your site, well, then this competitor is simply wasting his or her time, because this will have no negative effect. The competitor is paying money for that job, and it has no negative effect on your site. Sooner or later, the competitor will give up. And if you are doing that, I mean, if you are building nasty incoming backlinks, then also it makes no effect for you. You are simply wasting your time, and it means that sooner or later you will give up that idea. You will resort to only building incoming one-way links from reputable sites, from relevant sites, no matter they are sites of 1 year or 5 years or maybe 1 day of existence, but still they are relevant, real, unique sites that belong to real people, etc., etc. So Google is in a win-win situation if they simply do not count low-quality, junky, spamming incoming links, because if they do not count them, you can get no effect from it. And if your competitor is trying to junk your site with the help of low quality, nasty incoming backlinks, then your competitor will also have no results. So not counting bad incoming backlinks is the best thing that Google is doing, and that's a very smart step from them. So the summary is pretty simple. Incoming one-way links simply cannot hurt your site, even if these incoming links are coming from very, very irrelevant, spammy websites. But I'm putting emphasis on the incoming, because if you give links back to these sites, then that's another story. This is something for which Google can punish you, because Google understands that you do not have control over other sites in the net, but you have control over your site. That's why if you get lots of junky backlinks from irrelevant sites and link back to that site, then Google can decide that you are trying to manipulate with backlinks, and these can be result, and it can result in punishing your site or maybe even delisting it from Google search engine. But in any case, incoming one-way links simply cannot hurt your site. This is the opinion that I share, that all members of freetrafficsystem.com share. Of course, we are not Google, and in no way we can represent any official point of view of Google on this situation, but we provided you arguments. We think that these proofs are very, very logical. And our experience, SEO experience, shows that indeed Google seems to be behaving like this. They simply don't count bad incoming links, and if anyone is trying to cheat Google with that type of backlinks, Google simply pays no attention and does not count at all that backlinks, and sooner or later the cheaters give up. So incoming one-way links cannot hurt your sites, period.